Hello guys, this is Dr. Palaniappan Manickam. In this video, we're going to talk about what is happening with COVID fourth wave and how you can get a life jacket which will protect not only from this wave but from any wave, even if it is a tsunami. My friend Saravana Kumar is like, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say that the life jacket is the vaccine. I said no. Adukkum mele. Adukkum keele. Let's dive deep into it. So cases are increasing daily once the restrictions have been relaxed. In Delhi, the COVID positivity rate has increased to 8%, which was almost equal to what it was when Omicron was hitting in January 2022. So COVID is thinking that it is a KGF movie. Every time it gets released, it is a super duper hit. But we only know that COVID 4 is nothing but Beast Part 2. Success ஆகிறது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் தான். இருந்தாலும் இன்டர்வல்ல அந்த காரை பறக்க விட்டுருக்க வேண்டாம். So before talking about what to do, let's focus on why this is happening. Number one, once COVID restrictions are relaxed, there are so many parties these days. We are going to these parties nowadays as if we are unlocking a caged lion. Singham kala irangiduchu. So when we are invited to a party, we go there and we think that we went to the wrong party because we couldn't identify the faces over there because all the faces are swelled up. I don't know whether COVID has become a new variant. We have become a new variant now. So the second reason is COVID XC variant is more transmissible than Omicron variant. So that is why we are seeing increase in number of cases as well. And number three, immunity that we got from the vaccine or from the previous infection is supposed to go down. It is not meant for lifelong. It is expected to go down. That is how vaccination works. I'm saying this again, that vaccination doesn't help you to prevent the infection. It does help to prevent the severity of the disease. So the vaccination titers and also the infection-based antibody titers are supposed to go down. So the immunity that we got from vaccination or from previous infection is similar to the battery life in our phone. The duration of the battery life is based on how good you maintain your phone. Social media is scaring that there is increase in COVID cases, fourth wave is going to come. The problem is, even though there is increase in number of cases, the severity of the disease and the hospitalization rates has not changed, remains unchanged. So instead of counting cases, they should count the number of patients hospitalized, number of deaths if there is any, and then report them. I can tell you that in my hospital, there is not even a single COVID patient in ICU. And this has never been like this for the last 2 years, even though we are seeing increased number of COVID cases, but none in ICU. Even though the current variant is spreading so fast, வேகம் இருக்கு, விவேகம் இல்ல, வலிமை இல்ல, சுத்தமா விசுவாசமும் இல்ல, 2 வாரத்துல ஓடிப்பு. So social media, instead of focusing on the increased number of cases, they should focus on all the good news. Indian government has vaccinated 1.85 billion doses of vaccine so far. This is incredibly amazing. So we are divided by culture but united by vaccine. For that, my friend Saravana Kumar is saying, "Hey, Covishield danda gethu அப்படின்ட்டு. Our nation continues to be divided by these Saravana Kumars. The second point is herd immunity is to the maximum. If your immune system might have seen Delta. If you escape Delta, your immune system might have seen Omicron. If you escape Omicron, you must have seen COVID XC variant. So if the virus infects us, our immune system will be like our கைப்புள்ள என்ன XC variant? நேத்து வந்து இன்ஃபெக்ட் பண்றேன்னு சொன்னீங்க வரவே இல்ல. Even people who are bashing me that I got money from pharmacy mafia for promoting vaccination and did not get vaccinated also helped us through herd immunity by getting exposed to the infection. So that is one kind of immunity. The other immunity is through vaccination. So we have two immunity. Two. I love you too, Nejama. I love you too. So what should we do now? We know that the immunity is slowly weaning, so it is time to get a third dose. So if you have gotten your second dose 9 months ago in India, you are eligible for a third dose for all patients more than 18 years of age, which means that if you are more than 18 and if you have gotten any kind of vaccine on or before July 2021, you are eligible for a third booster dose. So people are really upset even with the concept of the third dose because they are sick and tired of the whole COVID thing. But just think about it. Vaccination actually works. It prevents you from getting into the hospital. It prevents you from death. So I highly recommend all patients more than 18 years of age to get your third dose if your second dose is 9 months before. So my friend Saravana Kumar is like, "Hey, I'm very healthy da. I am meaner, leaner, stronger." Even if you are beast Thalapathy Vijay, you have to get the vaccination done. Thiraithi pedikum, vedikum, oru case vandalum padai nadungum. So if you're outside India and if you have access to mRNA vaccines like Pfizer and Moderna, we are talking about the 4th dose for 2 groups of patients. Number 1, if you are more than 50 years old, and number 2, if you have any immunocompromised state, including diabetes and abdominal obesity. So if you are healthy, you don't need the 4th dose, especially for mRNA vaccines. I am healthy, அப்படின்னு சொன்னா செல்லாது. You need to look at my previous videos, and if your waist circumference is more than 90 centimeters in women and more than 100 centimeters in men, you are not healthy. There is some work to do. You might need the 4th dose. So the second thing that you should do is, after getting the vaccination, you have to be cautiously optimistic about the whole situation. So we cannot be like too much relaxed. So everybody is sick and tired of this mask mandate. So I would recommend to actually do an N95 mask if you are in a closed surroundings, an indoor closed surrounding like a cinema theaters. I would highly recommend you to continue to wear your N95 mask. And more importantly, it is the right time to increase your immunity naturally. That comes my favorite topic, belly fat. I've repeatedly emphasized that if you have belly fat, your immunity is low, you are at increased risk. Not only for this COVID 4th wave, you are at increased risk of future viral infections as well. So it is high time that you decrease your body fat percentage. My friend Saravana Kumar is like, hey, I'm not big, I'm only very lean. My BMI is normal, so I'm not going to watch your channel anymore. I'm going to watch Cook with Komali, how to make mutton biryani. As Bala in Cook with Komali says, he is an MBA mutton biryani addict and his actions are very difficult to predict. So the biggest problem that I'm seeing in my friend circle and also with my patients who are from India are that they don't think that they are fat because they look very lean. We look skinny, but we might be still fat. These are the patients we call skinny fat, including me. We don't look obese overall, but we are obese just mainly in the central abdomen. So my request to you is, don't get fooled by your normal body mass index. That is where body fat percentage comes into play. This is exactly similar to how I feel like a 2K young kid trying to dance to Arabic kuttu. My hip breaks into pieces and I hop into the house. My kuttu dance becomes a hip hop dance. So the problem is, there have been multiple studies showing that if you are skinny fat, if your waist circumference is more, you are at increased risk of COVID related complications. We have to go a step beyond that and then see what is your body fat percentage. Let's look into this calculator. Let me put my numbers in and I will show you how much body fat percentage I have. So my age is 38, my weight is 70 kilos, height is 178 centimeters, and for the neck circumference, you use an inch tape and then measure around your neck. For me, it comes around 35 centimeters, and similarly, you measure around your belly button. For me, it comes around 95 centimeters, and when you calculate, look at the body fat percentage, it is 25.5%. So if you look at this table, normal for men is less than 25. I'm actually obese. So I want to bring this down to 17 if I want to be fit. For women, it has to be around 24. Based on this number, it is very clear that I don't have any muscle mass, which is directly proportional to the immunity, which means my immunity is lower as well. The more muscle mass you have, the more immunity you have and decreased number of infections. Muscle mass is like having a strong password so that the virus is getting blocked even after several attempts. Muscle mass is telling virus that special character. So COVID is not going to go anywhere. We need to make ourselves stronger to beat down COVID or any other virus in future. So please calculate your body fat percentage based on the calculator mentioned below in the description and write down in the comment section. If you are a man and if you are more than 25%, it is high time that we focus on this. If you are a woman and if your body fat percentage is more than 30, it is high time that we focus on this. Please look at my previous videos to how to decrease belly fat. Let's beat COVID and belly fat together, one belly at a time. It is absolutely important. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.